Hello students, so from today's onwards we are going to do the revision, okay, and one by one we are going to discuss some important questions, okay. That means what kind of questions, that means basically I'm going to discuss about sample questions, okay. And the thing which I'm going to take today is, today I'm going to take chapter number 4, 5, 6, okay, of your literature book. Basically see, the thing is that we will discuss some question, that means MCQ, which is at the back of the exercise, okay. And also you have to go through the chapter, because basically you should learn, okay, you should go through, okay, the chapter one by one. Maybe there may be chances that the question may come from the middle of the chapter also. So I would like to cover most of the questions, okay, in this video lecture. So one by one we are going to start the thing. So firstly I am going to deal with chapter number 4, okay, which is coming in your exam. The first that chapter is, that means chapter number 4 is the treasure seekers one, okay. So sample question may be like this. Firstly you should go through the things which is at the back of your exercise, okay. Like the first question may be like this, okay. Like, we gave up having the gardeners except for the front garden, okay. This is the question, and we're having the options like only the front garden needed cleaning and beautification, and the B option is the Bastable could not afford a gardener from the whole garden. So the B option, that means the Bastable could not afford a gardener for the whole garden. This is the correct answer, okay. Like this you'll get the question and the option. You have to choose the correct option from that. Fine. Now the second question may be like this, okay. Resistance is useless. That means you have to tell the meaning of resistance is useless. So options are: don't try to defend yourself, it will be of no use, okay. Second option: you will not be able to resist handling over your money. So according to this question, according to the chapter, the correct answer is don't try to defend yourself, it will be of no use. This is the correct answer. Fine. Now the next question is that beastly office, okay. So you have to tell the meaning of beastly office. So it basically, we're having two options, okay. One is horrible office, and another one is that their father was a vet, he was surrounded by animals in his office, okay. So the correct answer is horrible office. Beastly office means horrible office, okay. Now if we see, okay, from the questions from mid of the chapter, some of the questions I am going to discuss with you all, okay. So the first question is that you have to how many children were in the Bastable family, okay. So this is basically in chapter 4 we are having the intro part, okay. In that we are having the answer, okay. So how many children were there in Bastable family? The options are 1, 7, 6 or 10. So the correct answer is 6, okay. 6 is the correct answer. Fine. Now the next question may be like this: name the eldest sibling of the Bastable family. So who was the eldest, you can say child, okay, of the Bastable family, okay. The options are Dora, Alice, Echo and Oswald. So the correct answer is Dora, okay. Dora was the eldest you can say children in his family, Bastable family. Fine. So like this I have covered the important thing, okay. But one more time you should go through the chapter and try to find out the things that you found that yes, this type of question may come, okay. So this I have covered this. Now moving to the second chapter that we are having, the treasure seekers part 2, okay. And let's see what question can we frame. So the first question for this chapter is that he has been to sea. He has been to sea. Now options are Albert's uncle had been a sailor, okay. Second option, Albert's uncle had traveled to many countries, okay. So the correct answer for this, that means he has been to sea, is Albert's uncle had traveled to many countries. So this is the correct answer. Fine. Now next question is that secret hoard. So what do you mean by secret hoard? So the options are secret pile of treasure first, and the second one is that secret hiding place. Okay, so what would be the correct answer? The correct answer will be secret hiding place. Okay, now number third, I am not absolutely insensible to the dramatic interest of the situation. Okay, so the options are, I am very curious to know what happened. Okay, all this damn is not very sensible. Okay, so answer for this would be, I am absolutely insensible to the dramatic interest of the situation. It means that all this drama is not very sensible. All this drama is not very sensible. This is the correct answer. Fine. Now, number 4. What I don't know about buried treasure is not worth knowing. What I don't know about buried treasure is not worth knowing. So, options are, I know all that is worth knowing about buried treasure. Next one is that I don't know a few things about buried treasure, but that is alright. So for this question, the correct answer is, I don't know a few things about buried treasure, but that is alright. This is the correct answer. Fine. So I made so this type of question. Okay, that means I have taken the back exercise 1, but one more time. Okay, what you have to do, you have to go through the chapter, read the chapter one by one. Okay, so that you can frame maximum question. Now coming to the 6th chapter that we are having, the painted ceiling. Now firstly you should go through the poem at least once or twice. Okay, and then try to understand the meaning, and after that try to, you know, what we call it, try to frame the questions. Okay, so the first question for this chapter is, okay, the poet likes the green dining room so much because the poet likes the green dining room so much because, first option, of its ceiling and wall. Second option, of its beautiful slippery floor. So what would be the correct answer? The correct answer is of its ceiling and wall. This is the correct answer. Fine. Now next, the poet stood underneath the painted ceiling with her mouth open wide. Okay, so this is the question. Now option A, hoping that a cherry would drop from the tumbling fruit. B option, thinking they looked beautiful. Okay, this is the options. These are the options, sorry. And the correct answer is that the poet stood underneath the painted ceiling with her mouth open wide because hoping that a cherry would drop from the tumbling fruit. So this is the correct answer. Fine. Now talking about the next question, that the poet thinks she cannot pluck the fruit from ceiling because, first option, they are magical fruits. Okay, now second option, she is too short. So according to the poem, okay, she is too short, that is why she was not able to reach that, you can say, fruits. Fine. Now fourth question, things of that sort means, that means we are having two options. One is disappointing things, second is exciting experience like adventures. So the correct answer is exciting experiences like adventures. Fine. Now talking about the next thing that we are having, you have to tell me the name of the poet of the painted ceiling. So the options are Amy Lowell. Okay, next one is Edith Nesbit, O. Henry, and R.L. Stevenson. Okay, Stevenson. So what? So tell me the name of the poet. Who's the poet? The poet is Amy Lowell. Okay. So like this, these are the important questions. Okay, that I found from these chapters. Okay, but the thing is that you should go through the chapter. One more thing that I would like to discuss with you all, that we are having box. Okay, one box we are having on page number 47 that I would like to discuss with you all. Okay, so look at this word in the box, write them under the correct heading. So we are having two options, begin and crept. Okay, begin means started, and crept means move slowly and carefully. So we are having two divisions, and we are having options also. Fine. So basically what we have to do, we have to, you can say synonyms. These words can be used as a synonyms. Okay, like we are having options like inched, launched, inaugurated, sneaked, crawled, initiated, opened, tiptoed, slithered, commenced. These are the options. Okay, now basically what we have to do, we have to bifurcate the things. That means we have to divide the things here. That means in begin, that means in this column begin, and in the another column, that means crept. So like begin, you can write like, see, opened. Opened means to start something. Okay, launched, again the same thing. Initiated, that means when we are about to start something, that means starting something. For that we can use initiated. Fine. Now inaugurated also, that means when we wanted to start some new anything. So basically what we do inauguration, that means for starting that purpose. Now then we are having commenced, means the same. Okay, now crept. So for crept we are having options: crawled, okay, then inched, then we are having sneaked, then tiptoed, and slithered. So these can be used, these words can be used as a synonyms. Okay, this you have to, that these things you should know it. Okay, now I have covered, okay, most of the things from 4 to 6 chapter, okay, which is coming in your exam. Now basically one by one, firstly you should go through the chapter thoroughly. Okay, try to underline the important thing that you thought that this may be you know important one for your exam. Okay, that you can do it, but the thing is that firstly you have to revise the things which is given at the back of your exercise. That means what we call it, that means MCQ, which is MCQ, fill-ups, true, false, whatever you are having at the back of your exercise. Okay, you can do that. Fine. And apart from that, the most important thing is that because in some of the chapters we don't have the MCQ, so basically we have to go through the chapter also, so that you can easily able to solve the questions related with the same chapter. Fine. So basically what you have to do, you have to go through the things thoroughly. Okay, and prepare well. Fine. And so I will cover the rest of the things, that means the Living English book, in upcoming video, and the grammar portion also in upcoming video lectures. Fine. So please go through the things, that means chapter number 4, 5, 6 thoroughly. Read the things properly and prepare well for exam. Thank you so much.